Hello, Jan.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
What's up, Jan?
Matt, do you guys know each other?
No, but now we do.
Yeah. So what's up?
I'm a fan of his fighting.
Nice.
Jan, we're fighting Jacare. Hey, man, how much jiu-jitsu are we doing?
Yeah, we fight against Jacare. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight against Jacare.
Yes, you are. Are you doing a lot of jiu-jitsu for this fight, or are you, or not so much, more wrestling?
I do a lot of everything. MMA is not jiu-jitsu, so I have to be ready for everything. He's got also knocking power in his hand. He know how to kick, so I have to be ready for everything. Like always.
Do you train worse positions? Do you have people on your back looking to strangle you? Do you have people mounted on you?
I do this, yeah. I give him, the bad position and try to escape, try to do something from that. So I'm gonna be ready for his move in jiu-jitsu.
Now, my next question is your ears, the cauliflower. Is that the problem here that I'm looking at? Could you get the earplugs in? You need one of some of these motherfuckers. What I got? Because I see what you're doing there.
I need this one like you.
Yes. Looks like torture.
Is that a problem with the buds won't stay in?
I'd ask him.
I don't know. Well, I have to hold it, like this.
This is great.
So what do you think about him moving up? You're his first fight, I think, at light heavyweight, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I'll tell you after the fight. I'm going to be ready for best version of Jacare, but he have to be ready also for best version of Jan Blachowicz, and he gonna feel my legendary Polish power.
Well, I wonder, was weight cutting a problem for him, or had he been indicating that it was something he wanted to stop doing, or is he? Because guys get affected differently when they move up or when they move down.
He's almost 40, so maybe cutting the weight is problem for him right now. Never know, but maybe he want to try, something new division. We will see. This is a question for him, not for me.
Yeah,
I don't care. I just want to, have a good time in octagon and won the fight.
I was watching your last fight versus Luke, and I'll tell you right now, that was scary. And everybody thought that, oh man, if he gets it down, it's gonna be an easy night for Rockhold because Rockhold's so good on top. Man, he got in deep on you. And he wasn't even close. You got out of that. How much, do you spend a ton of time on your wrestling?
Yeah, I do because, I've got good stand-up and everybody in my gym try to take me down, so I have to be ready for this, And I do a lot of, wrestling, defense wrestling, and also I know how to take down some my opponent, I'm also, black belt jiu-jitsu, so I know how to defend on the ground. I'm not afraid, but I prefer fight in stand-up.
How Luke Rockhold was very vocal before that fight about what he was going to do. How satisfying was it for it to end the way it did?
It was really a lot satisfying, I still feel it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
enjoy that win very, very much.
Do you think a lot of times when they're talking about who's next in line to fight, do you think a lot of times your name gets passed over when it shouldn't? That I don't think they pay enough attention to you possibly getting a shot.
So after that fight, they're gonna have a lot of attention on my name. I will prove that I deserve for title shot after when I beat Jacare. Because I do this, I think, in good way. It's gonna be good fight, but of course my hands go up.
Well, I think Corey Anderson too. Corey was kind of getting at least I think he felt like he was being looked past and looked over. And then after a win like he had against Johnny Walker, it's like now everybody has to talk about him possibly fighting for the belt, especially with Santos out and Anthony Smith has already fought, and Reyes is next.
So nobody knows who's gonna be next for John Jones. He says something about Dominic Reyes. But we will see what's gonna happen. First of all, I have to, beat Jacare on Saturday, and after that, I will think and talk about next fight.
Now, I want to know what changed with you, because in the beginning, you had a little bit of a rough start with a couple of fights, that didn't go your way, and now you won 5 out of your last 6. What's up? What changed?
I back to my roots, I back to my old gym, to my old coach, and 5 wins in 6 fights. That was the because when I signed contract with UFC, I changed everything, and that was a mistake. The worst mistake in my life. And after few fights in UFC, I'm back to my old coach and again on the top.
Right? The grass is not always greener. I'm with you on that. What'd you go to a bigger gym and this and that? What did you do?
I don't know. I just think that I have to change something. That I signed contract with UFC, so I have to now train harder. I don't know what was in my mind, but that was a mistake. And now I'm back to old coach, do the same what I do before UFC, and I'm in good shape. I feel, I enjoy the fight. And that,
right? Keep it simple. You got to keep it simple, Chuck. Yeah, man. Some people overthink it at the end of the day. Oh, I got to run on a treadmill with a fucking snorkel. No. How about you get ready to fight?
You need to train smart, You need to train smart.
People. I'm with you.
You need to feel that's what you're gonna do.
Now, what does the snorkel do?
And also, your coach. Sorry.
What does the snorkel do when they put that on their face and I see them on the treadmill? What is that for?
I don't know. Let's talk them.
I don't know either, man. I think it's to give less oxygen. That way, when you have more oxygen,
you do the same, but you are more tired. But on the end of the day, it's not helping you.
It's true, man. To get in shape for fighting, you need to be fighting. And then obviously the Versa Climber, hills, I gotta ask Zabit. Do they got hills in Dagestan? I'm only fucking around. Zabit is getting tired in that 3rd round. But let's get back to Jan.